Hey, it's Anna, and I want to talk to you guys today about oil terminology and quality. So I know I've been making a lot of videos and I'll be throwing out a lot of terms, and so I want you guys to know what I'm talking about. So if you bought the starter pack, then you know that this comes in it, right? And so it goes over it in the back, but I'll go over it with you. First I want to talk about quality. So I have bought other brands of oils and I have used them, and I have really sensitive skin, and sometimes my skin would act up with it, but I figured that was normal with essential oils just because I have sensitive skin. And what I realized is that after I got Young Living, there is a quality difference. I only use 1 to 2 drops of this, whereas I was using 5 to 10 of the other brand. I would get skin irritants. Since I've used these, I can say my skin has not been irritated, it has not flared up. So in my opinion, and scientifically, these are a higher quality, so these are much safer to breathe in, to use, and to ingest. So vitality. So let's talk about actual terms. So when I say we're going to be diffusing or using aromatherapy, that's when we're talking about breathing in. So it takes 22 seconds for the molecules from the essential oils to reach your brain, so your brain can respond to those oils. It takes 2 minutes for those oils to now go into your bloodstream, and it takes 20 minutes for that oil to have affected your entire body. So when we're talking about aromatherapy, it really is aroma, because of the oil smell, therapy, because it goes through your whole body. So when we're talking about diffusing things, that's simply when you're taking 1 to 2 drops and putting it in your diffuser, like 5 at most, because you really don't need more than that because the quality is so strong. So here's how you do diffusing. Okay, or not, there we go. So I have the dewdrop, but if you have your diffuser, it'll probably be similar. So you can find a little cup, whatever works for you, fill it up to whatever line is in there, put your 2, 3, 4 drops tops in there, snap it on, and then you can start diffusing. Breathe that in deeply for like 2 minutes, and it'll affect your whole body, and just let it roam throughout the house. It'll purify the air and all of that. So I've got a lot of good recipes for that, so stay tuned for those. Now let's talk about topically. So topically is when you can put it on top of your skin, topically. Now, some oils are very strong, and if you have sensitive skin, they need to be diluted. When you dilute, that means you're taking oil, like I prefer jojoba oil, and so you would put jojoba oil 3/4 the way up, and then you'd put your drops of oil in there. Because the oil will not only take it further, the carrier oil will take it further to different places on your body. It will make the oil, the actual essential oil, go farther, and it helps with sensitive skin. It's a no-fail. So that's what you have. And if you bought the starter pack, you have these little tiny bottles. They're the share it bottles. But if you, these are like on Amazon, Young Living sells roller bottles. They have little roller snaps. But if you don't have these, go ahead and use this for the time being instead of using, your actual, so you can dilute it and put a couple drops in. So you have one for yourself. So that is about topically, aromatically, and now let's talk about ingesting. Now, Young Living has the Vitality line, which means you can ingest them. Other oils, if you're gonna use them, I'm gonna be honest with you, I would not trust to ingest them. I bought other oils and we never ingested them because I did not know what would happen. Now, Young Living, I know for fact, are completely safe to ingest, so we use the Vitalities and we actually ingest them. But I would highly urge you not to unless you are under the care of somebody, because that is a very tricky situation to be in. So again, if you have your handy dandy chart, if you've ordered the starter kit, it tells you each oil, how to use it, which ones you use aromatically, topically, ingesting. So that is some oil terminology that we use, and so we're gonna start talking about that stuff and doing this stuff. So anyways, I hope you learned a little something. Like, subscribe, and check back for more. Bye.